Hello and welcome to another update video about oil. I think the price action that we've had on Friday makes another video necessary. So I highlighted to you in yesterday's update, you will know that if you watched it anyway, that we are very, very, very close to a low, ideally, yeah, and that we were already in the wave 5 of C, so basically the last wave of the cycle, maybe another micro low, but a break above resistance. Initial micro resistance would suggest that a low has been established. At least a somewhat substantial low. However, it now would take a break above a certain level to really confirm that, probably this wave 2 low is in place. At the moment, it is some kind of a low that has been confirmed, a more substantial low, but really to indicate that the third wave is running to the upside, which is our bullish scenario, with third wave, which is somewhere up there. We need to break above a certain level, and the next level that would confirm that is this previous swing high on the WTI chart that is at $76.80. So that would be the level that needs to be taken out. Essentially, there are several levels that need to be taken out, several structures that we need to see to really confirm it further and further. You know, the markets are moving in dynamic ways and probabilities are unfolding in real time. What I would like to see is, for example, a break of this trend line. I would like to see a break of that swing high that I just mentioned to you, then a break of that trend line, then a break of the wave 4 high, which was made on Tuesday, which is at around $79.80. Okay, and then I think we can completely focus here on higher in a third wave rally, which is our bullish scenario. Now, how would that play out? So what I can do now is to take out maybe the microstructures. I don't want to have too many micro counts on the chart, because what we can do then, we can calculate the targets within the third wave. Okay, so let's for a moment assume the wave 2 is in. Again, I cannot fully confirm it, but some kind of a low is in place. Now, if really this third wave is unfolding, we can first of all calculate a target for the third wave. With that, also highlight where all the subwaves should get to. Now we take the length of the wave 1, we go to the low of the wave 2. The wave 3 should unfold as a 5-wave move. So we should get a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, a wave 5. What we would typically like to see is that the wave 1 reaches sort of either the 38.2 extension level or the 61.8. I think the 61.8 is usually more reliable. That's at $92.40. We should then get a wave 2 pullback. Can't really determine where that will land without having wave 1 in place. But we know that the third wave should roughly get into the region around $118 to $125. Then we should get a fourth wave, and the fifth wave might reach, fifth wave of a third might reach $137. All of that might extend higher, but this is sort of the minimum, or not the minimum, they are the ideal levels, okay? Extensions are always possible. That's why we're tracking support. So that's the idea about WTI. We can also take a look at Brent crude oil, similar story. We broke the micro resistance. Let me also here take out the micro counts. We don't need them anymore. And then we can calculate or identify the roadmap for this third wave higher. Now, if we assume also here a wave 2 is in place, and again, it's a bit too early to really confirm that, I'd like to see in a next step the break above the $81.10 level and then above $94. Sorry, no, it's not 94, it's $84. $84. And then we can also add targets for this third wave. Oops, this is a bit too high, I think. Let's see where that would take us. So if this is a third wave, which is, by the way, the strongest trend, and all of that is only valid as long as the last swing low is holding, right? But if we are taking the length of 1, go to the low of wave 2, then adding the roadmap in, The wave 1 should reach either 85.63 or 91.75, even though 91.75 would be a bit more reliable. Then we should get a wave 2 pullback. The third wave would reach ideally the area around $110 to $114. Extensions are always possible. Then we should get that wave 4 pullback, which is rather shallow. And then the wave 5 could reach $123 plus. Yeah? But 123 would be my minimum expectation for this third wave. And this is Brent crude oil. Yeah, and that's sort of what we are going to watch for next week. I don't think there is much more to add. Also here, however, we can add a trend line, and this trend line might also add additional confidence to an ongoing uptrend, yeah, or maybe now a new uptrend. Obviously, it is a little bit too early to really confirm that it can still break down. And really, we've only had the initial indication now that some kind of a low is in place with a break above micro resistance. Over the coming days then, well, early next week, those probabilities will ideally unfold further. Okay, that's my update about oil. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, check out our MTO stocks and share service. You can find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.